mind you can't control. Running wild, can't calm down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. For a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. For a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. but don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown, but we both know how to swim. No worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Well, hello, cool cats and kittens. How is everyone doing today? Hope you are well out there. I'm not in my normal spot right now, so I'll be getting my new office set up pretty soon. However, I need to speak with you about a case that's going on. I did see that there is a press conference going on here in a little bit for this case that is out of Virginia. Mom, her name is Mamta Bhatt, Mamta Bhatt, right? And she is missing. And it's interesting. She's been missing since July 31st. So, over 2 weeks now, right? Over 2 weeks. She is a pediatric nurse, and she has children of her own. She didn't show up for her work, which is very much unlike her. She was in separation of, being separated from her husband. They do have children together. They do have children together. And as you see here, and this is in Manassas, Virginia. Manassas, Virginia. I was just there last week. If I would have known this, I would have been boots on the ground. I did not know this. This is Mamta on February 16th. Hi, I have a 6-month-old baby and I'm in the process of separation. I work 2 days a week and my husband is not helping to take care of the baby. He is saying that if I leave baby with him, he will send child to custody. Is that possible? I need a help for child care. I need help from social worker and need some advice. This doesn't sound good. Sounds like she is having trouble in her relationship, right? Trouble in the relationship. Guys, do me a favor. Please hit that thumbs up button. So important in this case. This needs to we definitely need to get the word out. So we have that. Nancy Grace has featured this on her show. We will look at that here momentarily as well. Let me just show you a little bit about Mamta. Hopefully, she's, this was taken 7/13. 2 days after this, she would go missing. Well, it's not marriage is frowned. It's divorce. Divorce is frowned upon. He waited 8 days to report her missing. Yes. Yep. And she's just a very hardworking person. I think this was. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I said I'm thinking she went missing the 15th. She went missing the 31st. So just 2 weeks after this. 2 weeks after this, she went missing. So she clearly.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Nima say hi. निमाले चाहिँ आप खान लाग्छ. आप भन्दैछ निमा? आप आप खान लाग्छ निमाले. अनि निमाले के गर्न सक्छ सबै देखाउँछ. निमा ताली बजाऊ. निमा ताली बजाइस्यो. Thank you. निमा राउन्ड एन्ड राउन्ड गरिस्यो. राउन्ड एन्ड राउन्ड, राउन्ड एन्ड राउन्ड, राउन्ड एन्ड राउन्ड गरिरहेछ निमाले. निमा हुर्रे भन्दिस्यो. Hooray! Thank you. Nima.
Very sweet. She's always doing different dishes and all that. Right here, she is helping her dad. And this is dad, I'm guessing. Or 6/14. Right? So there it is. Yes, beautiful, beautiful baby, and she's missing. Mamta is. Someone saying that there was some press conference. It might have been right here. Here, let me go over here and we'll figure this out here. How many ads have we got popping up? Lordy be. This is her family. And, this doesn't sound, honestly, guys, like it's good. This is going friends and family, friends and co-workers of Mamat gather at the Manassas Park police station Tuesday to rally support for finding the young mother and nurse who disappeared 2 weeks ago under, quote, involuntary circumstances, end quote. Anytime it says involuntary circumstances, that's sounds pretty bad, according to police. Bhatt was last seen July 31st Bhatt was last seen July 31st, and her husband reported her missing August 5th. Manassas Park Police Chief Mario Lagu said friends and co-workers said she did not show up for her August 1st shift as a nurse at UVA Prince William Medical Center in Manassas. Police have been tight-lipped about the investigation, but Lugo told Inside Nova that searches for the 28-year-old mother of a 10-month-old girl have been conducted with negative results. Lugos did not say why her husband waited 5 days to report her missing. Friends said the couple's daughter remains in her husband's care. Quote, we are investigating all possible circumstances, end quote, Lugo said Tuesday afternoon. He said police don't have a clothing description from when she was last seen, and she does not own a car. It's unclear if she had a cell phone, he said. Bhatt's husband and brother have not returned requests for comment. Police have talked to neighbors, friends, co-workers, and Bhatt's husband, investigators said in a comment on police department Facebook page. Bhatt came to the United States from Nepal in 2021 and lived with a roommate in Fairfax County, Music District before marrying. Except for her husband, all of her family still lives in Nepal. When friends and coworkers realized Bhatt was missing, they created and distributed flyers around Manassas and Manassas Park and began a Facebook page. Guys, I was literally in Manassas Park last week. Wow. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just give me 1 second, please. It's just crazy. Crazy. All right. And began a Facebook page, Find Mamat, to bring awareness to her disappearance. They have also held a vigil Monday for the Nepalese American Community Center in Manassas. Senate Thapa, Bhatt's mentor, when she worked in the Fairfax Hospital, was one of the 35 people gathered outside the police station Tuesday, hoping for information about her friend. Quote, she's a couple years older than my daughter. She's like my child. I considered her my own child, end quote, Thapa said. This is a loving mother missing. She is very strong, determined, and hardworking. Autumn Parker, a neighbor of Babette's in Manassas Park, Bloom's Crossing community, said the family moved into the neighborhood about 6 months ago. Neighbors didn't realize that Bat was missing until they started seeing posts on social media. Parker said she had been help distributing flyers because she would want her neighborhood support if something like that would happen to her. You would hope that your community would show up, she said. Nadia, Bat's former roommate, in the Mosaic district back in 2021, said Bat tried to call her on July 28th, but she got busy and didn't get back to her right away. I feel horrible now, she says. Navarro started the Facebook page to help find her. We're anxious, we're frustrated, but we're hopeful we will find her, she said. We love her very much. If anyone has information, please contact the Manassas Park Police Department at 703-1136, 703-1136. You can also wish to remain anonymous, and you can contact the Manassas Park Crime Solvers at 703-330-0330. Yeah, it sounds like the old husband there is got something going on here. I'm going to see if I can find. Someone said that there was a press conference coming today, but someone else said there was a press conference yesterday. So I'm going to see if I can find it here. Oh, I think did the husband do an interview? I'm the one who's suffering, husband of missing. Oh, guys. This is getting interesting. One second. Just got a little ad there.
Top of a story we have been covering for days now. Where is Mamta Bhatt? The young mother has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and our team has been talking with her friends as they search Manassas Park for any sign of Mamta. Our Katie Lusso joins me now. And Katie, tonight you were able to talk with the woman's husband. What is he telling you?
Well, her husband told me tonight she's disappeared before, but never for this long. Manassas Park police tonight say they believe she did not leave on her own. Do you have any idea where she could be at this point?
Yeah, wherever, I have doubted. I already, personally, I carry my baby, and then personally I went there.
Naresh Bhatt says it's not the first time his wife
Seems a
of
little
3
nervous.
years, Mamta Bhatt, has disappeared. In fact, he told WUSA 9 she's left their Manassas Park home 3 times in the past.
At that time, we never called police. At that time, altogether 3 times, she went out. At that time, she has a demand because our parents were here, and then she said, she want to send parents back.
But he says she's never been gone this long. He says they ate dinner together the night of July 30th.
All right, so you tell me what a mother who has no family there whatsoever. Yep, they need to pull his passport pronto, mother chicken. What does a mother going to do when she has a 6-month-old baby? Right? She's not going to leave her baby. She's not going to not show up for work. This is, any Indians, Pakistanis, Arabs, anything like that. Like, they're going to be very conservative. They're not the type that's just going to go clubbing, right? It doesn't sound good.
31st.
It was like normal day, we were taking care of our babies.
That night after dinner, he says he took their baby upstairs and went to sleep. He says that was the last time he saw her. Police say it's the last time anyone saw her.
So she never came to sleep though.
Yes, he came, like I heard like noise, something like that, like she came, like she was here doing like dishes and then stuff like that, I heard that.
They would sometimes sleep separately, he said, so as not to wake the baby when they got up for work. But the
Mm-mm.
next day, August 1st, police say she didn't show up to work at Inova Fairfax Hospital. On the 2nd, police went to the home and spoke with her husband. He says they told him to keep searching for her since she's gone missing before and call them if he still couldn't find her. On August 5th, he filed a missing persons report. Since then, her friends and neighbors have conducted their own searches. Wednesday afternoon, some expressed their frustrations with her husband, questioning the delay in reporting her missing to them. He says it's he who is suffering in all of this.
My baby and then myself, like we are suffering the most.
What do you say to her if she's watching this right now?
If she is watching, come back, whatever is the issue.
He's the one suffering the no. He's the one suffering the most. He's the one suffering the most. Come on, dude. Yeah, I don't either, Archik. I don't either.
Like we can fix it.
Remaining adamant Wednesday night that he doesn't know where she is.
You don't know where she is at all. No idea.
No ideas.
Now, her
I'm
friends have
believing.
organized another search for tomorrow. They've also launched a GoFundMe page to fund their search efforts. If you have any information about her disappearance, Manassas Park Police want to hear from you. Lorenzo?
This is all.
Wow. Not good, guys. Not good. I don't see a press conference, but oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. This is it. I'm guessing. Oh, let's see if it'll start now. I think it's kind of starting out a little. Um, why is it not working?
A nurse who works who's
Is it my internet? What the hell is it? Now I got all bars.
who not only exists, as you can see from every
Just give me 1 second, guys, so I can close some of this and make sure it's not my computer, just to be on the safe side. Just to be safe. Yeah, something is definitely wrong in this case. For sure. Matter of fact, head shaking, right? I'm going to refresh it.
15 days.
Is it? I guess it's there on their end. Okay. It kind of starts out rough. Okay.
Kathleen
There we go.
thought to come home. Please help us find her. Thank you.
It was on their end. Okay. No, I don't believe that she ever ran away before. No. Someone that comes from Nepal, they're just not the type. They're just not going to run away. I mean, they're just not. Her friend says she would take
Just
the
thank you
baby
for
and leave him for a few days.
what
That's
you are
different.
doing community, and then please keep
Here's the
doing,
husband.
and then just I need like your help in a all positive way. Just keep doing what you are doing, and then in a positive way just help us in this tough time. Thank
He looks real concerned, doesn't he? Just keep what you're doing. Thank you so much. Oh, he looks real concerned. I think she was trying. She wouldn't. I mean, she's a pediatric nurse. She obviously loves children. That's all he said, right? Get the car keys and going down the road. Good Lord.
Senator, I want to find out what type of investigation has happened. We have not done anything regarding obtaining her clothes and running into all the wood areas, Blooming Park, surrounding area. That has not been searched. Has that been searched? We don't know. That's first question. Second question is she has been lost since. Oh my God, sorry. Okay, so the first question is Bloom Park and surrounding area. Have we searched? How can we search? Is there a dog search? We need to obtain certain things because officer has to do that diligent. Without their premise being there, we cannot do it ourselves. So that's why I have that first question. Second question is since he's been lost since July 31st, where, how, when, what clothes has seen where? Did you?
Yeah. I have a friend who's Nepalese, and they're very, very conservative. They're very family oriented, and they are very hard workers as well. Rhonda, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I really do appreciate that, my dear. Thank you so much. You received that membership. Please thank our beloved Rhonda for that. Thank you so much for your support. I'll give you 2 round of applause. Thank you for gifting a pearl necklace. Pearls look amazing on you.
Have any information to provide us to the public. Another one is ring camera. Has everybody given that ring camera to them? There might be something that there is a footage.
Now, I will tell you, in the Nepalese culture, the laws are not as strict, and you can actually legitimately, like, not legitimately, but you can, I was saying that as a figure of speech, you can pay off the police. He already has single in his profile. Perfect. Okay, Wendy, I'll get to that. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. It's like the last few days has been insane for me. But I will
Can
get to it.
you give us some update regarding that? Number 4, have you placed this information in missing database? That's kind of critical for all of us. It's national database. So has that been done? We need some answer so that everybody is in the loop and connected in that. And that being said, and if does this information need to lead to FBI?
I will say, like, anytime you're like from Nepal or India or anything, you take care of your, you kind of, even though you're may not be family, you're still kind of like, it's kind of like, if I go to Dubai or something and I see an American, even though I don't know them, they're still family. You know what I mean? Because we're so far away. So, the Nepalese, they're very nice people. They take care of each other here.
Can we loop them
That's
in?
what the community is doing.
So these are the things. And last and but not least, we need to make sure the family has been taken care and the baby. That's all. My name is Prava Batare Duja, and I live in Centerville. And I am the liaison for Nepalese community. I have been actively involved on a community service, and I am the service provider for community. Thank you.
Ma'am, can you please spell your name?
Absolutely. Prava, Prabha. My middle name is Bhattarai, and last name is Deuja, Deuja. Thank you.
I like her. She's got some spunk to her. She wants to get it done.
Go. Please come, Nita. Tina.
Hi, my name is Tina Pokral. I am Mamta's ex coworker. We used to work together. And
Yeah, he said like 3 words and just left.
I just have one question. On my way here, I was watching Fox 5 News, and they were saying that the latest update was that there was a welfare check that happened on August 2nd at Mamta's house. Somebody sent a welfare check from UVA, I think, to check on her. And I don't know what happened because she was last reported missing on July 31st. So, what happened on August 2nd? Was she at the house? Like, was she at work? Was she sleeping? Was she not there? So what did the police officers find?
I think they'll solve this. I really think they're going to solve this. I don't think it's going to be
They
a
want
hard one to
the welfare
solve.
check. That's all. Thank you.
And somebody has an answer, I guess. Somebody's also wants it.
Oh, you do?
What's sad is I am obviously speculating, but it seems like this man has destroyed his family. This little child is going to be without a
My name
mother
is
and a
Georgina.
father.
I'm actually close to her Mamta house, and also I'm kind of close friend to her. She recently joined the UVA hospital.
Julie, so a pediatric nurse, her name is Mamta Bhatt. She is in Massa Park, Virginia, and she went missing July 31st, and her husband did not say that she was gone until 8 days. For 8 days, he seems, in my opinion, very little concerned at all. The next lady tells it. Okay, Annie, thank you for telling me.
Because I also refer her. She's supposed to go to work on Thursday, which was 31 first. She was on day shift. She's supposed to go work
Kind of
at
hard to
11
hear this
o'clock,
one,
and she did not show up in the work. Uh,
but I'm not too far from here. So if they're doing any searches, maybe next week I could help.
that was the day for that was her first day. So the second day she was also did not show up in the work. So her manager, her name is Jessica, she was the one who first like report to the police that like her employee were missing. I confirmed with her manager to like, hey, what's happening? And she said like my employer was missing for 2 days, and after that she reported to the police. I don't know if that time it was reported or not, and I received the call from her brother, her sister who lives in New York. Her name is Sunita, and they said like, can you just check what's going on? Mamta is missing. I had a conversation with her 2 days ago because I randomly checked her like what's going on and everything. She says she was fine and everything was okay that time. After I think 4 days, her husband he's here, so he reported to the police as well. And as far as I know, Mamta she's like a person who never missed the work. And for the police, yes, they have all the communities, neighborhood cameras, details, and all. I have personally went to the neighborhood, like ask, and they said like they will not give us a permission. They don't want to interfere with the police investigation. As far as I know, all the family members, coworkers, like their like the coworkers from the Ainaba also, they
It sounds to me like he may have had a little help too.
all give them information to the police. I think this is the high time the police needs to talk to us. What's going on after having all the like interviews to the friends, family, close one, having all like the location, phone, trace, and everything. So they should be the answerable. It's been almost like 2 weeks, so we cannot wait anymore. And also, we asked the husband. I asked personally, Norris Tai, like what's going on that day. Can you please tell us in the brief? So he said her baby wakes up like 3 4 times in the night. So that night on the Wednesday, they were sleeping in the separate room so that Mamta can work in the day shift. So he also said that he doesn't know what time she wakes up and she goes to the work. he does not have a camera.
You don't know what time your wife wakes up and goes. We'll get back to that in just a second. But I want to show you this. This is Mamat and her coworkers when she was pregnant, when they had her a baby shower. Um, Perfectly imperfect. No, they generally don't participate in that. Nepalese are generally Hindu, so it's more no,
Community.
very
That's why we have
similar
full camera. You can literally
as far
see
as the
all around
culture,
the
but the religion
everything.
is different.
So police has all the information. So if this is the high time police needs to talk to us. Do you guys have any question?
I think they
And
said the
for
next
yeah.
lady she tells them off. She gets down to it.
Hi, this is Sammy. I'm Mamta's neighbor plus her friend. It's Sammy. I met them this morning. They were there.
Yeah, she's got pigtails and a hat on. She's ready to bounce. Let's go.
So we are doing our best. I grab all my community neighbors and we searched everywhere where we could. So that used to be Momta's favorite park. It's like trail. We walk around there, and like I said, we are like gathering and like we are searching. And in my opinion, police supposed to do that. Like they have resource like dog or whatever, right? And I think they supposed to do it, but we are doing our best, because we did not lose the toy. Like person is missing here, so everyone should
10 minutes.
like everyone should gather and have like group like go there and like we should do beyond what we should do to get the Mamta back. Thank you.
Yeah, she's the one that created the Facebook group, I
I
think.
want to add a few things that I think is not out in the media yet. Talking to her husband, Naris, I asked him, is there anything that is missing at home? That he say, I don't recall in the sense that I was expecting this, but when I see the slippers, Naris, you're here, right? She used to wear, it's not there. Some of the clothes not there. Her green card, her passport, and everything is not at home. So and that's something I did not know until I talked to him. But as far as I know, what he told us, he followed the police instruction. When the police came, describe everything, and the police told him, search yourself for a day with all the people that you know, because this was not this the first time. So, and if it exhausted all of these things, then call us back. And after that, he called the police back and filed an official report. So I just want people to know that's clear. Uh, so my name is Adrian, Adrian, Pokerel, Papa, P as a Papa, Okharel. I recently ran for U.S. Congress from Virginia District 10.
Sir, could you just kind of go over the timeline that you laid out there, just a little more concisely about the initial call and then the follow up and all that, what you just said?
Sure. My conversation and a veterans group conversation with NRS. That 31st night, they were together. She cooked. He ate the meal, and he took the baby to go to sleep because baby has to sleep. She has to work the next day. The next day happened as normal. He start doing his thing, thinking she's at her work, and around 7:30, nurse correct me, 7:30 at night, when she did not come back home on the first, he went to the neighborhood somewhere she used to hang out. He drove around, looked from outside the house, didn't see anything, and then he came back home because he had to put the baby to go to sleep. And after that, I guess probably one of those days he fall asleep. I don't know. I didn't ask the question after that. All I know, next morning he woke up
around 11:30, 12 o'clock, police knock on the door. I think that was the wellness check done by the employer not showing up. That's when he called the police inside and he talked about his past, all this incident, that she was gone before two times, and all, last several months, what happened and what he needs to do, and ask police for the guidance. The police told him, since it happened before, wait for a day, do your search, talk to all your friends, cousin, whatever it is, and when you exhaust all those things, then
See, that's the thing. He could be a suspect and he could have been saying it happens before, which is, in my opinion, exactly what he did. He said, "Oh, this has happened before."
call us back. And that's exactly what he did. And after that, he called and they came to his house because he's dealing with 11 months old baby, and took the report.
Jilly, that's a good question. But I will tell you that many times the females will not call on their husband, especially if, you know, it could be, it could mess up their immigration status. And they just don't usually like to get anyone else involved. So, now, if they're permanent residents or citizens, then even they still won't many
And that's
times.
when it went officially. He asked his friend, like she mentioned earlier.
No, the husband did. He said about, I don't know, 10 or 20 words, and he took off. Literally walked. Yes, please keep what you're doing, is the way he said it. Just no emotion. And he had a baby bottle in his hand and he left.
In New York, to help him out where to put on the social media. And she's the one who first posted on the social media. Any, uh, she had in the past. According to him, one time was like 2 to 3 weeks. Uh, then at that particular time, also per
Yeah, Marlena, I'll be doing 2 streams a day now. I'll be doing one in the morning and then one at like 5 or 7
yeah, sure,
o'clock in the
sure. Come on
evening.
in.
After that, I also have a quick question.
Okay, so yes, like she just came to my house that time. They have a like kind of relationship misunderstanding with husband and wife. So she came to my house and she stays for 3 days. She's supposed to go to 3 nights. So she stayed in my house. She went to work for 3 nights, and after 4 to 5 days, fourth day she went back her home. Like they both, Norris and Mamta, they wanted to give their relationship a time, like so after that they were living happily for a few weeks, and a couple of weeks after that she left again. She went to a falters to one of the Nepalese. I don't know. She found it from the Sada.com. So she stays there for almost 8 days. But her husband was able to follow her, like where she's able to living in the apartment. So he convinced her to like, hey, okay, we were gonna work out and everything. And after that, this was all this conversation in February. Even like most of the people we know, she's trying to like post it in the social media and everywhere. And after that they both decided to, okay, we will live happily. And as far as I know, last 4 or 5 months I have been checking Mamta. Even you guys can see in her TikTok, she has two ID. Her one ID is Mamta and another one is Nima Mamta. So she was like posting videos to her husband taking outside. She mentioned that her husband works 3 days, she works 3 days, so on the one days off they are taking the time to together with the baby. So for 5 months, till I had a conversation on 29th, like 2 days ago before she was missing. So she mentioned that everything was fine.
So 2 days before she goes missing, she said everything was fine, but it takes one argument.
So it's like really questionable to me, like what's really happening.
So the other two times she left, one of the times she went to your place, did she let her family know where she was going? Did they know?
Yes, family knows. That time her in-laws was there too, and her in-laws aware of that. She used to
Oh
call them
God, the in-laws, the in-laws.
to just see the baby as well.
It's
Even
not gonna be
Norris's
good.
brother also, he knows where she was in, but she was taking time to just leave by herself, or like just to take a break.
But no call this time.
No call this time, not to the family member, not to me. And she mentioned that like whatever happens, she will always let the family or me knows. So this is like something really, I would say, serious. We might need
Exactly,
to focus
troopers.
on
Yeah.
it, what's really going on. She's not supposed to be missed like that. She's not that kind of person to leave her baby behind.
Let me ask you a question. Does she have a phone with her right now? Does she have a car with her?
Uh,
Was she
she
driving the
she
car?
she she drive, but she doesn't have car. They have only one car, and Norris brother is driving. She used to use the Uber last almost. She came into the U.S. three years ago. So since that, she's using
Kind of
Uber
feels like
mostly.
that, doesn't it?
She has her
The
phone.
Maya
Yes, I bought
Miliate
her the
case.
phone personally because her husband had when she initially left out the house, her husband blocked her phone and SIM. So I was able to get the second hand phone from the Amazon. I already gave the information to the police. If I have to tell you honestly, IMEI code and all, they might have tracked or something. So they should be the answerable what's going on.
So why they can't track her phone?
that's that's we supposed to we supposed to ask the police if we can do it. Yes,
We're
if we,
asking police to give us
yes.
feedback of,
So they
have
have,
you tracked the phone? Do you have any update? These
yeah.
are the questions that we all are here for officer, for
Yes.
detective.
Yeah, it depends on, what kind of, husband, some treat their partner like a princess, and some of them treat them like
We're all
a
here to
slave.
get the information from the detective. We need to know where about. Can we get some information just for us?
I
So
agree,
that
sir.
way we are in a place where we can be safe as well. That's
Yes,
all.
she's not only a,
Financial transaction. Only she is running a cash.
Yeah, me too,
Thank you very
troopers.
much. We are extremely worried, and since it's been almost, I think it's 16 days, there must have been any financial transactions or tracking the phone or any sort of information that police department can provide us. We just want to know that she's safe. She's safe and sound.
That's all we need,
Yeah.
from them.
And we already talked with them like 2 hours. We already gave all the
That's
information that
good.
we had. So they're supposed to tell us something.
Well, thank you very much for providing.
Hi, my name is Sunita Khatri. I'm involving in community work since long time, almost 10 years, more than that. This is very like something happened. Not we not Nepalese community is not expecting. So 31st she was missing. My question: 31st she was missing on.
Thank you so much, my dear Serenity. Really do appreciate that. Women say everything is fine when things aren't. I have said it many times when things. Yeah, we have this culture where we feel like we have to say everything is fine when it's not. And, you know, because it's the polite thing to say. Um, and I think many times people just say, "How are you doing?" as almost a way to say hello. But I think we should really mean it, whenever we say, "How are you doing?" Uh, and you should be able to say how you're really doing.
Until 8th of the August, no one, nothing was in the media, nowhere. After that, NRNA, Virginia, and NEC, our community centers,
No,
like
it's not the
from
husband.
Bina Kharka Lama, I'm Sunita Khatri, and Lota. We three girls talk, and we started the media messenger group. right after that, in the morning, we started that messenger group. We started adding everyone. Then boom, everyone adding everyone.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys some things here. This is all about, let's see what this says. This is August 12th. Everyone is looking for her except husband. What does the husband seem so cold and not interested in finding her? Body language is everything. He knows something or he did something to her, someone says. Yeah. So let's...
Or age, it is just a begin.
Oh,
Mom and we are a part of family. And on this behalf, I don't want to take very long time. I think this will be keep on coming until we find Mamta. I think because it has not stopped, or end. It is just the begin.
this is the sister posting from Nepal. The one he said to contact if anyone sees his wife. His sister does not appear to have this public on her Facebook, and she was in New York right before Mama went missing. Let's go to where they live. Yep, just like Larry Millie did. Yep. Let's see here. It says he worked at the White and they bought their house 1 year ago. August 31st, 2023, just closed. Congratulations, U.S. Army, Naresh Bhatt. And he was in the Army? New beautiful princess, new Model Y Tesla, and job at the White House, all at same time. One veteran is serving another. There's no way he worked at the White House. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, but maybe as no. I don't, I mean, am I being a little judgmental here? I don't know. Work that's like all the kids that work at Krusty Krab. Yeah. Your hard work and dedication is finally paid off. Long way to go, but have a plan to have your daughter get this big house to play in it. I know you surely will have fun and enjoy the new house, the big deck, the backyard. Thank you for choosing me to be a part of the buying process. I think this man is a psychopath, it sounds like, and he's lying to people. Okay. There should be a lot of Ring cameras on their street, but it sounds like the neighbors didn't know she was missing. Does anyone know Brantley Court? Let me see if I can find that on. If I can find it here on my Google. B-R-A-D, or Bradley Court, sorry. Bradley Court, Manassas, Virginia. Okay. That's Bradley Forest Road. They were in Manassas Park, though, weren't they? Oh, let me try it like this. Park. Bradley Court. Okay, this looks like it. Make sure. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's Manassas Park. So it looks like it's right here. I think that's it. Double check. Double check. 1 second. Yep, there's the pool. 2 seconds. Pool, house, house. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yep. This is what I'm thinking. Pretty sure this is where we're at. What does he do for a living? He says he works for the White House and he was in the Army. I think he's probably none of those. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but being in the, I mean, it's a noble. It's always, we support our soldiers at all, of course. But if you go to like South Asia, where Nepal is, India, Pakistan, their people in the military generally are very wealthy. He has a picture in the military, but in his country, Justin. Okay. It said U.S. military. Yeah. So, I mean, they were doing something. But his mother-in-law and father-in-law is, it's a cul-de-sac, right? It's a cul-de-sac. Clearly, yeah, because this is the house with the pool. This house has a pool, and then it's this house right here. It's a nice brick home. Did they say he's a nurse as well? I don't know what he is, but she's a pediatric nurse. She only worked, I think, 2 or 3 days a week. Husband said he did what the steps are. He said he waited until all other attempts to find her were exhausted. In reality, others were concerned, in my opinion, and had no choice but to finally report her. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. There is a Facebook group that you can go to, and it'll tell you all about everything going on. She has beautiful photos of when she was pregnant. Now she has a missing flyer. So sad, man. Really, really sad. Manassas Park Police Department, missing adult. It's just so bizarre. If I had known this was going on last week, I was literally in Manassas Park staying for a few days. So you remember where I took the picture of the fireplace? on my channel. That was in Manassas Park. So that's really sad, man. If I hear anything else, if I see anything, I will let you guys know. Just looking through any of the media stuff. Oh, you work in Manassas Park, really? Yep, that's where I was last week. Is he a person of interest or anything? Police have not, they have just stated that she has gone, what was the words that they used? Involuntarily went missing, is what they said. And most men usually keep the kids if the marriage doesn't work. They will try. Yeah, they will try. Women have to fight them like hell. So I grew up in Sterling when it was Sterling Park. I am moving back in the area in 2 weeks. Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I love you all. Appreciate you. I will be in my studio, excuse me, my studio this evening, and I will see you guys there later. I wanted to bring this to you. I'm getting my office set up and all that. At my new place. And then I'll be able to come to you guys morning time and, of course, regular time about 5. I'll be live at probably 5 o'clock this evening. So I know some of you are like, you're not used to me at this hour. A lot of people's not. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye.